In just 3 days, the universe staged a spectacle that defied imagination. A chain of events unfolded so rare and so improbable that it left scientists scrambling for explanations and ordinary people caught between awe and fear. 2 stellar explosions bright enough to be seen with the naked eye illuminated the night sky. On Earth, twin magnitude 6 earthquakes rocked Venezuela within hours of each other, toppling buildings and sending thousands into the streets. And high above, a massive solar superstorm surged outward from the Sun, colliding with the path of the only confirmed interstellar comet currently visible from Earth. Researchers now call this remarkable convergence the 72-hour stack, a cluster of events so unlikely that the odds of them happening together fall below 1 in 1,000. Was it cosmic coincidence, a random stacking of unrelated events? Or is there a deeper connection, an unseen thread linking Earth and the heavens in ways we do not yet understand? The sequence began in the sky. At 2:12 a.m. Coordinated Universal Time on September 23, a star in the constellation Centaurus erupted with sudden violence. Known as V935 Centauri, it had spent years in quiet accumulation, pulling hydrogen gas from its stellar companion. Like a ticking time bomb, the material built up on its surface until runaway fusion ignited. The result was a nova, an explosion so bright that the star's luminosity increased 100,000 times in just hours. A star invisible to the naked eye became a beacon, shining across the southern hemisphere. Automated telescopes flagged the outburst immediately, but the first person to confirm it was not a professional astronomer. It was Gabriela Moya, an amateur observer in Valparaiso, Chile. Working through patchy clouds and with an unstable power supply, she logged the star's sudden appearance and reported her data. Her confirmation rippled across the astronomical community, proving once again how citizen scientists can stand at the frontier of discovery. But the drama was not limited to the heavens. Just over a day later, on September 24 at 10:21 p.m. Coordinated Universal Time, seismographs across northern South America registered a sharp rupture. A magnitude 6.2 earthquake struck near Men Grande, Venezuela, its hypocenter less than 8 kilometers deep. Concrete walls cracked, power grids flickered, and radios filled with static. Emergency crews rushed to action. Families fled into the streets, clinging to one another as aftershocks rattled the ground. The first quake was devastating, but worse was yet to come. Barely 6 hours later, at 3:51 a.m. Coordinated Universal Time on September 25, a second rupture shook the same region. This one measured magnitude 6.3 at a slightly greater depth. Within minutes, an aftershock of 5.8 followed. The sequence struck communities already weakened by the first tremor, sending waves of fear through towns and cities. And yet, even amid chaos, resilience flourished. Neighbors checked on one another, volunteers delivered supplies on motorcycles through broken streets, and medical staff turned ordinary spaces into makeshift hospitals. Doctors like Alejandro Rojas triaged patients under battery-powered lamps, coordinating with volunteers through radios and mobile phones. Improvisation became survival, and resilience became the heartbeat of recovery. Then, as if the universe itself were layering one extraordinary event on another, another cosmic flash appeared. Just 14 minutes after the second Venezuelan quake, at 4:05 a.m. Coordinated Universal Time on September 25, a second nova erupted. This one, Nova V7994 Sagittari, reached magnitude 6.2. Like the first, it was bright enough for human eyes to see unaided. Ground-based telescopes captured the eruption. Meanwhile, high-energy satellites such as Swift and Fermi recorded gamma-ray and X-ray spikes, evidence that particles were being accelerated to near light speeds. Astronomers across continents handed off observations, creating an uninterrupted record of the event. Alone, either nova would have been remarkable. Together, they formed an unprecedented duet, two naked-eye stellar explosions within 48 hours. While scientists processed the twin novae, attention shifted toward the Sun. Days earlier, our star had launched a coronal mass ejection, a vast bubble of plasma and tangled magnetic fields blasting through the inner solar system. By September 25, NOAA's models showed that the CME's leading edge was on course to intersect with something extraordinary. Comet 3I, Atlas, the third confirmed interstellar object to pass through our solar system. Unlike ordinary comets born in the Oort cloud or Kuiper belt, 3I, Atlas hails from another star system. Traveling at more than 60 kilometers per second and carrying over 30 billion tons of mass, it is a time capsule of alien chemistry. Its coma and tail are unlike anything seen in typical comets, with unusual ratios of carbon dioxide and water, and spectral lines hinting at compounds rare in our solar system. For scientists, the chance alignment of a solar storm and an interstellar visitor was more than coincidence. It was a natural experiment of a kind rarely imagined. Dr. Carla Briggs, a senior solar physicist at NOAA, tracked the CME's trajectory with precision. At the peak of solar cycle 25, sunspot activity was already high, with solar flares and eruptions frequent. Yet for a CME to intersect with a comet traveling this fast, from this angle, was extraordinarily rare. When the moment arrived, instruments recorded faint but measurable changes in the comet's ion tail, slight deflections, subtle increases in emission from ionized carbon monoxide. The solar storm had reached across millions of kilometers to touch a traveler from another star. Taken individually, each of these events, the two novae, the Venezuelan quakes, the CME comet interaction, would have been remarkable. Together, within 72 hours, they defied probability. Naked-eye novae occur once every decade on average. The chance of seeing two in the same week is less than 2 in 100,000. Major Venezuelan quakes strike rarely, for two of similar strength to occur within 6 hours is a 1 in 10,000 event. And a CME colliding with an interstellar comet? Practically unheard of. Statisticians estimate that the combined probability of all four events clustering together drops below 0.1%. Scientists call this phenomenon event clustering, when rare, seemingly unrelated events pile up in an improbable burst. The 72-hour stack is a perfect example. Yet the story is more than statistics. It is about human eyes and hands bearing witness. Gabriela Moya's careful logging of a nova. Dr. Rojas and her colleagues saving lives in Venezuela. Solar physicists racing to recalibrate models. Planetary scientists tracking an alien comet as it danced with the sun's storm. The novae themselves are textbook examples of stellar extremes, white dwarfs in binary systems, silently drawing gas until critical mass triggers runaway fusion. Their explosions not only lit the sky but also generated gamma rays and X-rays, providing astrophysicists with rare insights into particle acceleration and shockwave physics. The quakes offered a living example of geology in motion, demonstrating how stress transfer between faults, described by Omori's law, can create cascading ruptures. And the CME's meeting with 3I, Atlas turned the comet into a plasma probe, carrying lessons about solar wind dynamics and interstellar chemistry. By early October, the story was still unfolding. On October 3, 3I, Atlas swept within 0.19 astronomical units of Mars, where orbiters like MAVEN and the Trace Gas Orbiter tuned instruments to catch faint outgassing. On October 29, it reached perihelion, offering humanity one last glimpse before vanishing into interstellar night. Astronomers, amateurs and space agencies alike coordinated to record every scrap of data before the comet disappeared forever. For a few days in September 2025, the universe reminded us that rare does not mean impossible. 2 stellar eruptions. 2 devastating quakes. A solar storm colliding with an interstellar traveler. Each event remarkable on its own, together forming a narrative that stretches from human resilience to cosmic wonder. The 72-hour stack challenges us to rethink coincidence, probability, and the interconnectedness of the cosmos. It shows us that even in a universe ruled by predictable laws, the improbable can still surprise us. It calls us to watch carefully, to measure precisely, and to marvel endlessly at the strange choreography of earth and sky. And perhaps most importantly, it reminds us that we are witnesses, not just to the catastrophes of our planet, but to the extraordinary story of a living, dynamic universe.